Lattimore actually touched Tom Brady? I don't remember Lattimore actually.
I don't know.
Listen, and
Okay.
listen, by the way, are we allowed to curse on the show? Because what Tom said to Lattimore twice
Look who you talking to.
was probably he called him a B twice, like just
Right.
straight up told Lattimore,
Right.
"You're a B."
Right.
And
Right.
what is Lattimore going to do? He's going to say something
Right.
about that. He's going to get in Tom's face now.
Oh wait, no question. But wait, but I'm saying and we have the video. Gary rolled it. I don't remember Lattimore doing anything physically to Tom. So my point is this just Mike Evans being like, give me a reason? Like he pushed for a net. Mike Evans don't need a reason to fire off from our show.
No. He didn't need. Although it was my favorite clip though was later a clip emerged of him talking to the officials, and you see him say, "It's Tom Brady. What am I supposed to do?" But I was kind of like, that's the right answer though. Like that is probably
it is.
Like that is how I would plead my case. I would be like, right, this is the most untouchable person in the league.
So Charles, Evans gets suspended for a game. I got one other question, and you take it from here. Have these two dudes? I just gotta process it. Have these two dudes ever seen each other in the street? Because they got beef for real.
For real.
Like I'm trying to figure out how this happens every time they play. And they haven't done anything.
Man.
They haven't met in a tunnel. They haven't seen each other in Hawaii. They ain't
in
seen
Miami,
each other in Mexico.
Right? You're like,
in Miami.
At some point, these two dudes are in Miami together. There's no question, right? Like they cross paths, right? Or L.A., Atlanta, somewhere they run into each other, and this gets resolved. I have no doubt there would be hands thrown if they see each other. I mean, this is real, and as Mike Evans alluded to, it goes back a while, and every single time they play each other, you see it, and even if it doesn't lead to what happened, obviously in this game, you see the intensity and the tension between these two guys. This is legit. This is some. Andre Johnson. Who did Andre Johnson get into it with? The DB.
Cortland Finnegan.
Cortland Finnegan. This is some Andre Johnson, Cortland Finnegan, old school. Like these guys are going to fight each other at some point in life. Yeah, this is real. But I will say this about Evans. Sign me up, because that is the dude I want with me. I want him riding with me when he sees someone step to Tom, and even if it's someone he doesn't like, I want the guy who's like, nope, I got to get out there and get in this dude. I'm getting between him and the priceless one. And it sucks that he has a 1-game suspension. I think he was crazy to think that he wasn't getting a 1-game suspension, because he should know, number one, they were going to look at him as a repeat offender. Number two, they know his history with Lattimore. And number three, it led to a wider fight, which when you talk to anybody on the rules committee, competition committee, these things, what they're concerned about is when you take actions that then lead to repercussions like a big fight on the field, you're going to get suspended for that. You spark something that leads to a situation where people can get hurt, the NFL now is going to suspend you for that. This isn't like 5 years ago or 10 years ago where you could knock a guy down, there's a scuffle, and there's a fine. No, now you're going to lose a game check.
Charles, Michael Smith earlier made a reference to young Michael Holley, 12, 13-year-old Michael Holley. And part of that guy comes out when I see this, because I like this. I like this for division rivalries. I don't want, we respect them, they respect us after the game, it's very friendly. I want a little tension with the rivalry. And you tell me, beyond Lattimore and Evans, is this something that is much bigger? I mean, I saw Bruce Arians on the sideline.
Yeah.
It was like, I saw Jason Light on the sideline. What's going on between these organizations, and is it something that we haven't even thought about? Is it bigger than the field?
Yeah, I mean, the Saints have had Tom's number. Okay, we've talked about that, right? The fact that, and it's not like they've been quiet about it, okay? And then remember, you have players who played with Jameis that obviously play on the Tampa roster, players who straight up came out and said after the game, like, we know Jameis is going to give us the ball. I mean, there's
that was Devin White, right?
That was Devin. Yeah, it was Devin White. I mean, I wasn't gonna say his name, but I mean, he's out there saying it. So yeah, I mean, like when Devin White comes out and says, "We know Jameis is gonna give us the ball," he knows the history of that quarterback in that franchise. So yeah, I think there's real, actual bad blood between the two organizations beyond the fact that they're division rivals. Beyond the fact that when you look at since Tom's gotten there, they certainly impacted each other's future as far as, moving forward toward the playoffs. They weigh on each other when trying to win the division. I'm with you, Michael Holley. Like, to me, this is good for. I know people are going to say that's not good for football. You want guys fighting or whatever. I think it's okay every once in a while to see this is still an intense game with grown men who are going to have significant emotions and real visceral reactions to each other on the field, as long as it doesn't lead to somebody literally getting physically assaulted, like the Aaron Donald thing, okay? I don't want to see somebody with two helmets in their hands, like literally hitting somebody, and you're lucky that there wasn't a significant injury, Myles Garrett, things like that. I don't want to get to that level, but I think it's okay, to see two teams that really do have a dislike for each other occasionally, I guess, share it in a physical way.
Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.